Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, May 10th, 2016, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, I called the Dow up for today, and I was really right this time. You can see here what happened. The Dow actually gained 222 points. That's about the biggest move in the Dow that we've seen in quite a while. Very strong. I admit I'm a little bit nervous here. We're getting very close to this 18,000 mark, and we seem to be having trouble with that. But eventually we're going to get through it, and we're going to make record highs. I mean, that's coming. But every time we get up around 18,000, we start having somewhat difficult markets. But let's hope maybe this time that won't happen. We had a pretty good day today. It wasn't the spectacular day I would have expected on a day the Dow goes up 222 points. But regardless, we did close out $7,000 in closeout trades, and we're carrying positive $1,000 going into tomorrow. We don't have that many positions. I think maybe 5 positions or something. Which here's the thing. I am calling the Dow up again for tomorrow, but there's something about this rally that's not real comfortable to me. Or comfortable for me. When we don't get very many buys, when the Dow goes up over 200 points, and we struggle a little bit getting out of our positions, it kind of makes me wonder what's going on. Maybe what's going on that the positions we have just aren't, or the stocks we have just aren't very correlated with the Dow. That's possible, but I've been doing this a long time, and the correlation normally is pretty strong. So at this point, I'm not too sure what to say. You heard, if you watched my video yesterday, you know I was very worried. We had $7,000 in open trade on the close yesterday, and we had 17 positions on, and I was worried, given kind of the tentative nature of the movement here yesterday, that we could get in trouble with 17 positions and only $7,000. We ended up getting out almost exactly with the same amount of money that we had open trade yesterday. But just like yesterday, today was disappointing too. Let me tell you, yesterday I complained because we hit a high in open trade equity after 4 hours of $19,000, and then that shrunk to $7,000 open trade on the close. Today we had a similar thing. We had, with $7,000 open trade coming in, our open trade equity at 10 minutes into the day was at 21,000. And I'm sitting there, aha, we're finally going to get this back. This is unusual, but I'm happy. But that 21,000 shrunk right back to $7,000 by the time we got out. Yeah, that's trading. I have talked about the sweet spot. That's the perfect time after the market opens to get out of our trades. And the sweet spot changes. And that's why chasing the sweet spot is very, very difficult. So, anyway, we got out with $7,000. What else can I say? I'll just show you a couple of, obviously we had some good trades today. I'll show you the granddaddy today. This is OVA Science, and we had bought this thing yesterday, and I showed you the chart yesterday. I was very pleased with this. I think we closed with $3,000 or something on the close here. Maybe it was 5,000. Yeah, I think it was 5,000. Still super trade. But then we get a gap up. My goodness, this thing gaps up. And we get out of it. And we get out of this with $9,000. $9,000 we take out of OVA Science. Just a, big outlier trade. It's exactly what we need. We need more of those now. We've been missing them for a while. But we got it in OVA Science. Then, to drive us a little crazy, the thing goes up, then it pulls back, and then it goes up, and it keeps climbing. And we end up buying, on the re-entry, the high tick of the day in OVA Science. So that's a little bit scary. It's pulled back about 500 bucks. But, hey, it looks real strong, so I'm not going to worry about it. But that's a re-entry that I can't say I'm really in love with. And then another good one we had here was in Navistar. This is, of trades we got into. This was the best thing we got into today. We got into Navistar second hour right about here. And it kept going very, very nicely. Pulled back a little and then came back some on the close. Looks real good. It's pretty close to the high. And Navistar, we're up $2,000. So that looks real fine too. So, good day. Dow's way up. I'm calling it up again tomorrow. I'm pretty optimistic now. This is Trader Bob signing off. See you tomorrow on Wednesday.